Hello, absolute chads of Minecraft. Here we are with another YouTube video on how to get sugarcane automated. How to get a lot of sugarcane in All the Mods 7. Now with this video, this is for the mob grinder that we did in the last video. If you haven't seen that video, please go up there and click that link to go watch that video, so that way you can come back to here to see what we're using the sugarcane for. Mostly making books. But here we are in Minecraft. So let's go ahead and see this. To make the sugarcane farm, what we did is use the create mod. Now this moves nice and slow. We don't need it to move fast, because it moving fast will wreck our storage system. With this having been running for like the past week or so, we've had an excess. And so the excess has totaled now to a total of 8,368. So, I mean, like I said, we got plenty of sugarcane. And so, how this setup works, as we can see it going right here, it's just taking sugarcane as it hits these edge pieces, connects right here, connects to an ender chest, goodness if I can speak, and then that just gets put right into my storage system. So John, how are you doing this? Well, the first things first, in create, you need a method of kinetic energy. And so one of my favorite pieces of kinetic energy making is the windmill in the create mod. So the windmill bearing, it's a fairly simple thing to make. The windmill bearing is made with a shaft, andesite, and an oak slab of some sort. You will want to make sure you have a lot of andesite for the create mod, because it uses a lot of, for some reason create uses a lot of andesite. Mostly andesite for like the shaft and all that kind of stuff. Iron and andesite, if you've never done it before. Then you just need the sails. The sails are also very simple to make. It's just sticks and cotton, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just double check that. Okay, here we go. To make the sail frame, you need the andesite alloy, some kind of wool, and 2 sticks, and it'll give you 2 sails. And then you stick those on this wool block that you stick on top of the windmill, and it'll start moving. And that's how you do that. Now, what you need to do is make sure you get basically the end of this. These are shafts here, to somehow get to the bottom of this here. And what we have here is a mechanical bearing. Basically the same concept as a windmill, but it's like it's the other end, so it's getting spun. And you can stick stuff on top of it. We'll get to that in a second. So what we did here is we made shafts go here, mechanical belt, connect down to these shafts right here. This shaft connects all the way down to, this connects to a vertical gearbox. And all vertical gearboxes changes the direction of a shaft. And now this shaft goes straight up into here, and now this is spinning. And that's the basics of getting some power in create mod. Now that's all cool and all, but here's where the fun gets going. So these containers here, let me just stop this machine from moving. These machines here, you got linear chassis. These guys are basically just sit on top of the mechanical bearing. They stay connected when they start spinning, and you'll want to do this as long as you'll have these things. So for instance, we have the mechanical harvesters. These are the other part of it. You should get mechanical harvesters. They will start going around, and whenever they touch plant life, they'll harvest it. And so then you get a chest. And as you can see, you stick the chest on here, and you want to make sure that it's a sticky one. So you basically take a piece of slime, pop it on there, and now it becomes a sticky chassis instead of a non-sticky one, and it'll move with it. So we put the chest on there, and anything that a harvester harvests will automatically put it into the chest, and nothing special you have to do there. And then the last piece of thing you need is this guy right here on the end. The portable storage interface. What does that do? As you saw earlier, it connects to another portable storage interface. So when that thing starts moving around, it will automatically connect to here, and it does have an internal storage. You can't necessarily see it, but it has an internal storage. And then you take a pipe from there, pull the items out into a chest, and we tried to go straight into an inner chest, and for some reason it wouldn't work. So that's why we have a weird setup where it goes from chest to inner chest. Usually how you can get around some of the weird mod interactions. Comes here, connects, pulls the items into here. Let's see if we can actually see it, or if it moves too fast for us. It's connecting. It moves way too fast, can't even see it. So the items get pulled into here, go into our storage unit, and then bang, that's how you get sugarcane. really easily, real quick. So if you guys had any questions on how to do this mod, go ahead and leave a comment below on how to. If you had a question, I'll be sure to do my best to answer your questions. And if you enjoyed this nice quick video, subscribe. Doesn't hurt, doesn't cost anything. And if you want to watch the streams, come over to twitch.tv/JOND0T. Thank you all for watching. You guys are all awesome. And have a good day.